How many people do you know that won't start that new thing because they believe that they won't be good at it? How many of your friends do you know that say that they want to start cooking, they want to start that YouTube channel, they want to join boxing, but then they say, but I don't think I'd be good enough at it, and then they never try it? How many times have you let that same sentence, that I'm not going to be good enough, stop you from trying that new hobby, that new thing you wanted success in? What's going on, everybody? My name is Izuku. I make self-improvement content for those of you who don't know me, but today I'm going to share a few stories with you, if that's okay. And I believe that they are going to do two things. They're going to break that false belief that you have of I'm not good enough, and they're going to allow you to try those new things that you wanted and at least make progress, if not obtain the success that you actually wanted in those things. So without further ado, so about a year ago, I was at work. I'm a trainer at my warehouse, like I spoke about on this channel. I was learning manager stuff because I was kind of ready to make the step up at the point in time. So I was hanging out with the manager and she was kind of training me on stuff, but she handed me this, it was kind of like a BlackBerry, just like a really big fucking black phone. And it has like really small ass buttons on it, but you use it to manage the trailers. I was learning trailer management that day. So when you manage the trailers, basically it asks you like 20 fucking different questions of shit that you have to hit yes or no on. And then after that, you scan the trailer, you put a tag on it, and then you write down how many packages are in the trailer. That's the whole gist of it. So everything was going good up until one point. I fucked up one of the questions and then almost fucked up the whole trailer. And I went to go show the manager, and like the way she reacted, she was like, oh, fuck, what did you do? And it like scared the fuck out of me. I was like, oh shit, what did I do? She's like, da. And then, after about like 3 or 5 minutes of panicking, everything was fixed. Nothing really happened. We didn't have to do any work. We were just sitting there fucking around with this old ass like BlackBerry looking like phone, just pressing yes and no on stupid questions. And then after that happened, I literally thought to myself, I was like, that was fucking confusing. I'm never doing that shit again. Like I fucked that up. I don't want to fuck up another trailer again. I'm not messing with that little BlackBerry. So that was my thought process. A couple of days ago, the exact same thing happened, right? Well, I'm training with the manager. He's showing me how to, do the same thing with the trailer management and the fucking big ass black brick phone. Everything was good at first, right? I'm answering the questions correctly, did it all correctly, put a tag on the trailer, write down how many packages were in it, everything was good, right? I'm trying to make that next step up to manager so I can make over 30 an hour, step up from my 24 an hour. Around somewhere in the middle, like when I was answering one of the questions, I fucked it up, and then like it didn't let me see how many packages were in the trailer. So then I went to go show the manager, and then he's like, oh shit, what did you do? And oh shit, we might have to fucking unload this whole trailer. And I was like, oh fuck, what did I do? And I kind of had deja vu back to that first point in time when I fucked it up the first like a year ago. And when I had that thought, I was like, damn, bro, maybe being a manager just isn't for me. Maybe I should just not try and fuck with that BlackBerry thing. Like if I have to walk around all night and use it all night, I'm gonna be fucking shit up left and right, clearly. And that was my first thought process until it hit me. I've been seeing Alex Hormozi on my YouTube Shorts feed, like fucking, I'm pretty sure all of you have too. He kept saying this one quote. It was, in the beginning, you suck. And you have to suck so much until you suck so little that you don't suck anymore. So it just hit me in that moment when I was like, everything, like lights were going on around us. I'm sitting here with the manager. He's kind of panicking, trying to save us from having to do extra work. And then I'm just realizing, I'm like, you know what? The first time I said, I'm never doing this shit again. And that was not the right way to think about it. This time I realized, I was like, of course I suck. When the fuck have I ever started something and were ever good at it? Like was ever good at it? It's kind of like when you very first play Call of Duty, And I'm not talking about like the new Call of Duty that just dropped that that you could hop on and drop like 20 kills a match type shit. I'm talking about the first time you played Call of Duty. We're thinking back to like the first like Cold War, like Call of Duty Cold War, I think it was called, or Black Ops 1, Modern Warfare 1. When you first hopped on like those games back when you were like 13, 11, Were you dropping anywhere from like 25 kills and only dying 5 times? No. You were probably at the bottom of the leaderboard, you know, maybe barely going even. You probably most likely with 8 kills and over like 15 deaths. Like, you know, your KD was like 0.5. That's kind of what it's like when you've played that first Call of Duty and you sucked ass at it. But then the next Call of Duty came out, Black Ops 2. Then you were going even. Your KD was probably maybe a little positive. You know, then the next Call of Duty came out, Black Ops 3. You probably played that, Advanced Warfare, etc., etc. Now when a new Call of Duty drops, because you've been playing FPSs and Call of Duty for so long, you're able just to do good. It's kind of like that. You've been playing Call of Duty so long. Now, whenever you need to play an FPS, you're just good at it. Back when you first played it, you already forgot that you used to suck ass at that game, bro. Think about it. Like, how many of you were good swimmers? Think about to the first time you swam. Did you drown? I drowned when I first like ever swam. I swam past the 4 feet. I was probably like 5, 6 years old, trying to go catch up to my friend who knew how to swim. I leaped off the wall, made it to 4 feet. Oh shit, I don't know how to swim. I'm drowning. Some like unsuspecting like lady like, you know, was swimming by. I fucking latch on to the back of her, like, I'm like, save me, nigga. So, you know, she swims me back to the wall in the 3 feet. And then from then, like, you know, eventually took swimming lessons, joined the swim team, my first swim team. My very first race, I remember it was over like 4.5 minutes for me to go do a 100-meter dash. That means you swim from one side to the other, to there and back, and then you're done. That's like a 100-meter dash. It took me 4.5 minutes to do that while all the other kids like finished it in around like, you know, 3 minutes, like somewhere around there. I used to suck at swimming. Then my next race, I dropped it to, you know, a little bit under 4 minutes. You know, we wasn't over like 4.5, but we dropped it. And then, you know, eventually I joined swim team in the high school and I was competing and all that shit. And like, I was actually a pretty good swimmer. Same thing for cooking. How many of you, like when you very first cooked, how did that shit taste? It probably tasted like ass. When I very first cooked, I barely used a little pinch of salt, and I was like, yeah, I don't want to over season it. Now I'm all like, bro, there's cumin, fucking coriander powder, there's fucking paprika, there's all different types of seasonings. Like, and you don't know that when you very first start. You only learn from experience. And another example, go take a look at my first 3 or 5 videos. Guarantee you can't sit through like the first minute of them, because I can't. Now I'm able to actually keep your attention, hopefully, because that's what I'm practicing to do. And if you're not okay with just like starting off and just sucking, if you're not okay with just starting off and just sucking, then you're never gonna not suck, you know? It's okay to suck. Pause, all right? Pause. But that's the end of the video. I hope you guys got something out of like any of those couple like stories. If you ever want to try something new, but you say to yourself, oh, I want to be good. I don't want to start that YouTube channel. I'm not going to be good enough. I don't want to cook. I want to be good enough, you know. I don't want to play basketball. I want to be good at like whatever the fuck it is. Whatever the fuck you want to do. Just stop and suck. All right, pause. But other than that, if you found any type of value out of this video, drop a like, check the link in the description and join my Discord if you want a chance to like reach out to me and talk to me. Other than that, do something productive today, guys, and I'll catch you up later. Peace out.